Alright, folks, this is my third time recording this, and I'm gonna be a little less enthusiastic. Well, what up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Toonami for another freaking video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Why am I doing this 3 times? I recorded it the first time really fast, and I missed a detail that I didn't want to leave out. So I went back in and recorded again. After I finished recording again, I then checked Twitter as I was uploading the video, and I saw this. So then I was like, son of a... So that's why I'm recording a third video right now. What this video is going to be is a recap of the Dragon Ball Battle Hour, this amazing 12-hour event that happened on stream for Dragon Ball fans. I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that happened at the end, the closing ceremonies, what the announcements were about, and then I'm going to talk about something exclusive to Global Dokkan. So let's start. Number one, I'm going to quickly go over the fact that Legends is getting Rosé. The reveal was really cool. Basically, if you guys didn't watch this, which I assume most of you did not watch the entire 12-hour thing, it was basically like simultaneous streams happening left and right for various aspects of the Dragon Ball fandom. They had a mosaic happening with various pictures, I think submitted by fans or something like that from the various games. They had a diorama being made by a professional artist, which was incredible to watch. They had musical performance by some pretty big names. I think it was multiple performances. I don't know. I missed that. They also had fighters happening throughout the day. They had some tournaments. They had some breakdowns of the units coming up. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was revealed, or not revealed, but announced officially. They were going over that unit. And then they were also having the producers play Dragon Ball Z Budokai. There was a lot of stuff happening. And so the 5-9 crew, they were watching all of it, which is pretty crazy. And at the end, everything culminated to basically the closing ceremonies, where they had each of the games / trading card games make their own respective announcements. So everyone had announcements, something to share. Dragon Ball Z Kakaroto had something, Legends had something, Dokkan, Fighters, and I believe the card game. I think that's it. Those are 5. So the things that pertain to me are Legends. I do play Legends, contrary to popular belief. I do play it. Haven't posted a video on it because of some issues that I've been having outside of YouTube. But Legends got Rosé and Trunks and Mai. Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 is being announced for, or not announced, but it's going to be on the way for Fighters. And then Dokkan. Dokkan probably had the most underwhelming announcement. Oh yeah, and this. Let me talk about this too, by the way. A lot of you guys may know I don't have the best relationship with the DLC for this game. Dragon Ball Z Kakaroto. I felt very shortchanged after the first one. So in protest, I basically stopped playing it. But I gotta admit, guys, I gotta jump back in because this is my favorite movie. I know a lot of you guys don't consider the History of Trunks a movie, but to me it is. It's basically just a special outside of the Dragon Ball timeline. I like it a lot, and the fact that they're going in this direction for this DLC makes me want to play it. So I am going to be playing Dragon Ball Z Kakaroto again, which means I'm going to be playing the DLCs that I missed. So expect to see that on Twitch and maybe some videos on YouTube. Now, to the meat and potatoes. Dokkan. So oh boy. I think the ordering is all messed up here. Let me see. This is Carry, so this is one of the things. All right, here we go. So let's start with this. Version Z. Version Z. What is Version Z? So basically, they spoke in Japanese and they spoke in English. I'm going to be paraphrasing what they said in English to you right now. Improvements to make the game more fun for existing players. They are planning on adding content to make new players eager to jump in. Now, what that means is we don't know. We don't know anything more than that, but what we can figure out from this is probably that they're going to be dropping the same name update. The same name update is something that fits both of these. It makes the game more fun for existing players and makes it more accessible and more appealing to newer players, because now the newer players will know that there's less restrictions on the team that you built. That's got to be a good thing, right? So it's like, I'm 99% sure they're going to be dropping the same name update with this Version Z thing. Plus, calling it Version Z, that's a pretty revolutionary name. It's gotta match that hype. So that's the first thing. The next thing that they announced, or lack thereof, just kind of mentioned, Saiyan Day. So the 18th of March is, of course, going to be Saiyan Day. They're going to be having a Dokkan Now event on the 16th of March, Volume 4. So if you guys are familiar with this type of thing, they basically have these video premieres or streams where they announce the stuff coming up. Did this last year for Saiyan Day when they announced the Bardock. I think I had High hanging out. This year I might try to do something similar with a couple folks, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Notification bells turned all, and I will be doing something for this. We'll have, if we need to have live translations, we'll have that happen. I don't think we're going to need it, because this is going to be happening at the same time. I think they're going to have a global release and a JP release at the same time. Unfortunately, I think how they did it last year was that the JP one was faster on Twitter. There's all this weird stuff happening. Hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully it's all uniform and good. So that was all there was for that announcement. And the last thing is this weird image. So this is the one that people are mainly fixated on and confused about. Dragon Ball Z Peton Battle. So for me, the word Peton, it's making me think of petite. And that's pretty much all I can gather from this, based on the fact that I see a Goku on the left and then a mini Goku on the right. So we don't know much more about this. So what they said was, this is Dokkan Battle in a deformed style. Use the time you are not on the app to play the game. You heard me right. Not on the app. So that sounds like this is an offline mode of some kind. And it will debut on the Japanese version first. So here's the thing. This seems like an April Fool's, doesn't it? It seems like something completely out of left field. Doesn't seem like something real, but the problem is, number one, it's March. So they could be trying to plant this very elaborate ruse to throw people off for April Fool's, which would be a nice payoff, and which would be pretty cool. But the problem is that they said it's going to be debuting on the JP version first. If this is supposed to be some grand April Fool's joke, there's two problems here. Number one, you can't have an April Fool's joke happening on one version than the next version when there's only one day of April Fool's. Doesn't make sense. Number two, given how much people pay attention to JP, even though they play global, it would defeat the purpose of a joke if you have one half of the population play and experience that joke on the JP side, and then on the global side, they'd have to act surprised, I guess, in order to gain the full experience of the joke. So there's just something not right here, and a lot of people are very confused, myself included, obviously. So that's pretty much it. That is all the announcements that they made for Dokkan. Unfortunately, out of all the announcements that they made for everything, Dokkan was probably the least hype. Unless, of course, you consider the fact that this announcement, I guess, is cool, then great. But we have no indication of what the Sanda unit is going to be. So that's pretty much it, guys. Now, let's jump over to the other thing, the reason why I'm re-recording this freaking video, and that is Global is getting update 4.14.3. So let's go over what this is right now. Here's the first-hand information on the new features. Regarding characters included on the Chain Battle team, you will be able to awaken, reverse Dokkan Awaken, and perform other actions on characters included on the Chain Battle team. This is a pretty big change, especially if you play Chain Battle, because when you had to set up your support line, you couldn't do anything to the units unless you had to manually go into Chain Battle mode, take the unit, pluck him out of the team, and then save it, and then only could you do something to the unit, which was very irritating for myself and a lot of people. So this is a nice update for that. And since Chain Battle is, of course, the best unit, the best event in the game, you know, they have to do their best to fix it. Optimize the summon results page. The icon Dokkan Festival featured will be displayed on the summon results page. Now, this is great for newer players and idiots like me, because I never know what's going on ever, because I'm just always like so erratic. I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that. So something like this is very nice, because this just helps send the message home further that, hey, you just got a Dokkan Fest. And that's good, because sometimes I don't even know which units are Dokkan Fest. I'm confessing. Sorry. That's just how I am, alright? I don't care. So this is nice because it lets you know you got a Dokkan Fest. I believe this also means that they're going to be dropping that rainbow thing, the rainbow pulse effect when you pull LRs. I think that's also included here. I could be wrong, though. Optimize the missions page. The completion progress of missions will be displayed in the form of a fraction, making it easier to check your current progress. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is better. So originally it was on a percentage-based system, which is fine, but some people just don't do math. And this is a game for all ages, for all, you know, for all types of people, so making it more accessible for everybody, it's a good thing. This is a nice little cosmetic tweak. Regarding characters who can perform giant form transformations, you will be able to check a character's stats after giant form transformations, including giant, 8, rage, etc., on the character details page. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's a nice little tweak there. The passive skill descriptions of a character who can perform a giant form transformation will be adjusted along with the implementation of this feature. Please check the announcement regarding adjustment of certain passive skill descriptions for more information. Stay tuned for 4.14.3 update. Please note that any suspended game, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's it. Not a big one, but I do like this one. This is, when I was summoning on the JP 6-year summons, it was very nice to see when those like little rainbow pulse effects were happening when you pulled LRs. It's a very nice... It adds to the rewarding feeling of summoning an LR. So now we are all caught up. I'm not recording a third video or fourth video. If I mess up something here, I'll pin it down in the comments. You guys can let me know. That's it, man. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite takeaway from the Dragon Ball Battle Hour announcement, 12-hour fiesta? What was your what was your thought on the Dokkan reveal? Were you happy? Were you sad? Do you think it's going to be Broly still? Do you think it's going to be something else for the Saiyan Day thing? Are you happy I'm going to be playing the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC? Just let me know. Just talk to me in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Also, follow me on Twitter. I posted some really funny memes today. Go check it out, alright? Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. My Twitter's in the description. Okay, bye-bye.